KW Greater Lexington Top 20% Group. Adam Roach here, team leader down in Charleston, South Carolina. Before I begin here real quick, I want to give a big congratulations to not only yourself, your vision team there, the leadership group. I know over the last year, 2 years, you guys have been rocking it out there in that market center. And well, the evidence is clearly everywhere, right? Number one, your social media, I mean, it's insane. Your Instagram page, it's so fun. The fact that you guys have market share now and you've taken it over, I think for the entire year, I mean, that speaks volumes about everything that's going on in your market center. So congratulations, a way to kick some butt. So your fabulous team leader reached out to me and said, Adam, well, we know that you attempt to prepare for everything and you kind of have an answer for everything. So will you share with my top 20%, the top of my market center, what you do every single year from a preparation standpoint for the year, and then how that then is carried out through the entire year and what you do with that. So I'm going to share with you what I call my one sheet. Now my one sheet is basically a whole wheel of life attempt to, well, you know the wheel of life. I believe you've learned about that this past year. And my one sheet is basically the wheel of life on one sheet of paper with my top 2 things that I want to accomplish from every single spoke of that wheel of life. And it also includes financial, includes health, includes spiritual, includes all things. And you're going to get a copy of that either right now or you just got one. And I'm going to go through all of that with you. But before I start, I'm going to start with a quote. And that quote sounds like this. The will to succeed means nothing without the will to prepare. I love that, right? Because we all can do anything we want to. The question is, what are we actually aiming for? Because if you kind of go through and you just shoot for something, well, you're going to get something, and that's nothing. So let's put some numbers behind this. And I'm also going to teach you the difference between a goal and an intention, right? What's the difference between a goal and an intention? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take out your one sheet. It looks something like this. You see it? Okay, good. Now let me share something with you here. I've got this whole stack of paper. Yes, I do prepare a lot. So I just kind of like to know what I'm getting ready to get into. So here's 2017, and I have this framed on my desk. Here's 2016. I've got 2015. Now watch this, it gets a little funky. Then it goes 2014. It looks a little different because these were goals, not intentions. 2013, 12, 11, and 10. And all these stay on my desk, well, in one frame back to back to back, so that I can see what I've done at the end of the year to see where I've actually gone and grown to. So let's talk about a goal and an intention. What's a goal? Well, a goal is saying I want to close a lot of transactions, or I want to lose weight, or I want to attend church more. Those are goals, right? An intention would be, I want to close 56 transactions and I want to hit $52 million in sales. Or I want to lose, or let's change that a little bit. I want my lifestyle to be different so that I can have a weight of, I don't know, 150 pounds. I want to go to church 24 times, twice a month, whatever it may be. That's the difference between a goal and an intention. An intention is measurable. We're going to talk about that here on your one sheet. So pull that one sheet out real quick. I'm going to go over mine. We're going to start at the top and we're going to work all the way down to the bottom. So if you look at the very top right of this one sheet, it says financial freedom percentager, right? So percentager, what does that mean, Adam? Well, here's what I like to track. I'm a passive income junkie. I love to make money while I sleep. And the beauty of that is well, we can kind of do what we want, when we want, and how we want, because we make money from a passive standpoint, or I call it a horizontal standpoint, right? Because you're laying down sleeping, versus just kind of vertical, right? When you're vertical, who wants to make that type of money? Let's make money while we sleep. So a percentager is 100% of your passive income. Does it cover your monthly expenses? I don't know, does it? Because that's what I write down on mine every single year, is what percentage am I of my passive income covers my monthly expenses or my annualized expenses. So if you're at 100%, that means 100% of your passive income covers your annualized expenses. So that's what 100%, or that's what a percentage means. So let's look at this. So if we look at the top right of this sheet. Theme for the year. What theme do you want to have for the year? Mine is to be consistent and follow through. Yeah, that's kind of what I need to work on. So let's talk about this. So effective horizontal income. I'll go through my numbers. So 2016, I was a 105 percenter. Horizontal income, we were just south of $500,000. Vertical income, we were right around 300. Now, I'm going to share this with you not from a gloating standpoint, but just from a transparency standpoint. You should be transparent with your numbers. The people around you know, love, and trust you. It's okay to share your numbers. What was your total gross income goal? Write it down right there. Your expenses, what were your expenses? Taxes, how much did you pay? Left total taxes and expenses, right? Because those two things have to go together. And then what was left to invest? So know your numbers, know them, know them, know them. So that's 2015. And if you look at the very bottom, it says Life Happiness Index. What percentage were you? Were you 70%, 80%? Were you 20%? Were you 100%? Write it down, measure it. Go to 2017, right? That's the next line over. What are your goals there and intentions, right? Because these are numbers. We talked about that. What are the action plans around that? We're going to talk about that here in just a second. So horizontal income, passive income, what do you want your numbers to be? 585,000. Vertical income, what do you want that to be? 318,000. What is your total income gross goal there? Put your expenses, put your taxes, put your total taxes and expenses, and then left to invest. Take that money, go let it make more money, and then what is your life happiness index? Now you're going to compare it, right? So that is your financial freedom thermometer. Keep that right there. Let's go down to the next line. 2016 top 5 highs. What did you accomplish in 2015 or 16 that you're uber excited about? What did you do? Did you own a market center? Did you a certain percentage? Did you go around the world? Did you buy a new house? Did you buy a new car? Did you get your kid through college? What did you put? What did you do? Write that down right there. 2017, what are your highs for 2017? What are your intentions for 2017? I put down that I want my horizontal income to be 585. Become operating principal of this market center. Launch 2 new verticals inside of a software company that I developed. Establish a trust fund for my kids and then donate $50,000. Those are going to be my highs for 2017. The next line down talks about the 5 bucket list items. What are the things you want to do before you kick the bucket, right? Have you seen that movie, Bucket List? So I'll tell you mine. Ski Whistler, which I'm getting ready to do in 2 weeks. That's in Canada. Buy my father a 1967 Jaguar XKE. I want to travel to 25 different countries. I want to teach wealth building to college students before I'm 50 years old. I got 11 years. I got to hustle on that one. And then donate $1 million by my 50th birthday. Write down yours. What are yours? Put it right there. Next, over to that is your current body stats. Where are you? You got to take care of yourself, right? Take care of yourself and put those numbers down. This is all about being transparent. So your weight, your body fat percentage, exercise goal, what is your blood pressure, what is your life expectancy, and then your biological age. Track it. Just know what it is, right? Take care of yourself, because without yourself, you won't be able to hit any of these goals and intentions up here, right? Let's go down. It says top 2 goals for 2017 in each wheel of life or spoke. So you should have with you as well these sheets right here. So these sheets are those spokes that we were just talking about. So we've got relationship, family, and friends, spiritual contribution, physical, nutrition, health, intellectual, education, personal growth, lifestyle, adventure, environment, tribe, and then career, investment, business, and financial. Take time. Fill these out. You can put 10, you can put 5, you can put 2. Put whatever you want. Come back to your one sheet and put your top 2. Put your top 2 intentions that you want to hit. So for example, my health and nutrition, I'll just go over quickly. Maintain body fat 10%. Lifestyle, hit Whistler, buy another house. Business and career, my market center is going to be $1 billion in sales. Financial and investment, hit that horizontal number. Spiritual and contributions, read my devotionals every single day. So it's 365, it says right there, right? That's an intention. Attend services 24 times in the year. Personal growth, teach 12 wealth building classes. This might count as one. teach profit share 24 times, friends and family, take my son to his 5th Indianapolis 500, and go on 4 trips, and my environment and tribe. I want to increase my Instagram followers for Keller Williams Charleston to 5,000. I'm going to beat you guys. I think you guys are, I don't even know where you guys are, but your page is awesome. I think I already said that. And then lastly, increase my agent count here to 500 agents. And then lastly is, what do you need help with? Write it down. And then what one thing do you want your group or your top 20% or your team leader or your coach to hold you accountable for to ensure that you hit this right here? Write that down. So that's it. That's my one sheet. It sits on my desk. I see it every single day. And clearly I've got 7 years worth of my intentions and my goals. My goals were for the first 3 years. I didn't know what an intention was. And now going forward, they're all intentions. So let me leave you with this quote. It's very simple, from John Wooden. It says, confidence comes from being prepared. So do you feel prepared now? You should feel prepared. Once you complete that, show that to someone, have an accountability partner, peer partner, whatever it may be, your coach, and just be ready to succeed. That's all I have for you, gang. Have a wonderful, wonderful 2017. You guys are rocking and rolling, and I'll see you around. Take care. See you. Bye.